It is what it is. In the words of Anthony AJ Joshua. But I got a question for y'all. Do you think Bomac would be a good fit for Francis Ngannou? Do you think he could turn him into a more, let's say, we know Ngannou's already got power, but do you think he could make him more of a threat to the heavyweight division by having better defense? Francis Ngannou has to improve his defense. You could see him grimacing before the punch with Joshua even landed, like, oh, if you know it's coming, then you gotta block it or get out the way. You can't take a punch from a 252-pound man, especially when he's leaning into the punch, putting his whole weight behind it. I think Bomac could teach him some of the things that he's taught Terrence Crawford. It's not an issue of Francis Ngannou being in shape or not. He could work on his wind a little bit. I notice he breathes through his mouth a lot and leaves his jaw open, which definitely doesn't help you in a fight. I've said that many, many times. You do not want to get clipped in on the chin with your mouth open, not in the heavyweight division, especially. I think Bomac could give him some confidence. I think Bomac could calm him down because I sensed that there was some butterflies going on in the stomach of Ngannou, which is kind of good because it keeps you alert, but you want to calm them down. You don't want them to take charge. So I just think Bomac would be a good fit. And if not Bomac, who do you suggest? Do you suggest Andy Lee? I doubt if Andy Lee would even have the time to work with Ngannou. He's got his hands full with Joseph Parker. And I understand Joseph Parker and Zhang have a rematch clause. I think I had heard about it, but I had totally forgotten about it. I don't want to see a rematch. That Zhang Parker fight was so lackluster. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see Zhang walking around for 12 rounds, throwing like four punches around, if that. It just wasn't entertaining. I don't want to see a rematch. Hopefully, Zhang doesn't decide to exercise his rematch clause. Y'all want to see another fight with Zhang and Parker? I don't. Not at all. Off topic, though. Come on, J. Roos. Stay focused on the topic. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. Talking about who would make a great trainer for Francis Ngannou, I picked Bomac. Of course, there's probably some trainers I haven't even heard of or you guys haven't even heard of on their way up that would make Francis Ngannou a good trainer. Dewey Cooper has gone radio silent, had a whole lot to say before the fight. And I saw him give an interview where he was looking kind of shy and like he didn't want to look at the camera. And people in the comments were talking about his voice being low now. Shout out to Dewey Cooper, though. I think he's a pretty good trainer, but I think I think Ngannou needs to bring someone else in maybe to go along with Cooper, someone that can teach Ngannou. They got to work on his mental game, especially after a knockout like that. You're going to have to repair his mind before you do anything. So once you repair his mind, then you can work on the technical stuff or none of it's going to work. But I just think he ought to give Bomac a call. Maybe do some training with Terrence Crawford. That would be a good wrestling match, the way Terrence Crawford be handling people wrestling. It'd be interesting to see him and Ngannou play around with the grappling. So tell me, who do you guys think Ngannou should bring into his camp? And who should Ngannou fight next if he decides to continue boxing, which I do believe he will. He said he's not done. He said he'll be back. Yeah, that's about all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Make sure to beat down that like button, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish to donate to the platform, the Cash App is $JROOS33. Thanks for watching. LSR forever. Be fearless. Yay, yay.